Day one, when I was sworn in, which was earlier this year in February, the very first thing I did was send letters to every single state in America and said, never before has the federal government asked for the data, but it is a new day. President Trump is the president. We know there's a lot of fraud. We need to help partner with you all to figure out how to make sure that this money and these benefits go to those who truly need it and not rife with fraud and corruption. But here's the most unbelievable news I have really just over the last few days, that 5,000 dead people, that was just 1 month. The number is closer to 186,000 deceased men and women and children in this country are receiving a check. Now, that is what we're really going to start clamping down on. 500,000 are getting 2. But here's the really stunning thing. This is just data from those 29 mostly red states. Can you imagine when we get our hands on the blue state data, what we're going to find? It's going to give us a platform and a trajectory to fundamentally rebuild this program, have everyone reapply for their benefit.
I believe in what she just said wholeheartedly. I'll explain why, but first up, what's up, bitches? It's your boy Despop. Welcome to another segment of I Love DP. If you stick around to the end, I promise I'm going to show you a man with 4 balls. But first up, before we go any further, please check out my rules as they flash across the screen. And I like to start out with some observations I've made in my lifetime. And this is going back decades. When I was a rookie police officer, 22 years old, you get on the job, you go right into the patrol bureau, you get assigned a car post, little district, a neighborhood, right? Within these borders, you own it. All calls, you're responsible for everything. Every car post had what you would call a house of horrors. At least that's what we called them in my department. Each car post had at least one. These were houses that were famous. They were frequent flyers. Whenever a call went out to that house, it was known to send a second car. Even if the dispatch call seemed mundane, like just a report for property damage. For some fucking reason, and cops know what I'm talking about, you get dispatched to this house and the shit always goes off. No matter what you dispatch there for, something's gonna fucking happen. They call you there for help, and then they're mad that you're there. They're fucking insane. But the one thing I would notice, and I moved around to different car posts, but each house of horrors always had like the same fucking thing going for it. You'd go into a household, and you would see everyone from the great-grandmother down to the great-grandchild. If there was an adult working-age male in the house, they're probably retarded. You know, they were almost wards of the home at that point. Positive male role model is long gone. It's a lot of females, and the males are usually children or just idiots. But the one thing you would notice, from great-grandmother down to great-grandchild, 4 generations below the poverty level, 4 in a row. Yet everybody in the home is over 300 fucking pounds. You got a 5-year-old pushing 3 bills. And I remember thinking, I'm 22 years old going, wow. This is the best fucking country in the world. It's the only country in the world where you can get 4 consecutive generations of poverty and everybody's a fucking whale. No matter what society you live in, there are always socialist type programs, food stamps, Section 8, healthcare. But only in America can our programs tied to socialism in any form result in consistent wave after wave after wave, generation after generation of fucking whales. What you call reparations, I call diabetes. And the best part is your government knows what it's doing to you. It's very important for them to keep you in this kind of fucking shape. Keep you fat, keep you dependent on fucking hospitals, keep you dependent on them for every aspect of your life. Look what they do with education. Oh, 2 + 2 is 5? Sure, go with that. Why do they tell you that's okay? Because you will never challenge them. You will never be a threat to them. You're happy with being fat and stupid. Didn't mean to get all serious there, folks. I try to keep this show lighthearted, but please, know your true enemy. Ira Serafina would proof that we are fucked, man. We are never going to beat China. They resurrected dragons. Like, we got no fucking chance, bro. Lynn P says, this is your backyard. What else do you need? I would simply need 3 tight holes and I'm good. Speaking of tight holes, I know we have a problem with men's and women's sports, but if we were allowed to compete together, I'm good with this. Totally. Oh, please, don't put your delicious butthole in my face, lady. Oh, you win. No, that's not a finger, it's my tongue. Sorry. We know the left has been trying to cancel Uncle Ben for years, but without Alpha Fox's video, we don't know how close we came to almost losing him the other night. We need to protect that guy at all costs. What I tell you at the beginning, you were going to see a man with 4 balls by the end of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the legend from Brandon. Later, bitches.
Okay, Oklahoma. I know your weather's bipolar and everything, but it is fall. It's supposed to be in like the 40s and 50s, not 80s. It's currently 86. So What in the world is going on?
Get him, Jay. I'm not a cop.
You got DP'd.